only, I think it's season low in points. What do you think was the offensive problem tonight?
Well, 12 for 48 from three. Ball's got to go in. Win the game, you got to make some shots. So I thought they did a really good job on Steph. They just kept Thibault on him the whole game, and he harassed him really well. And they sent some doubles, and we just couldn't make them pay enough for paying so much attention to Steph. We had some decent looks. I'll watch the tape and see where we can do better. But I think Doc's the one who made up the term "make or miss league." It's kind of the truth. Like you got to make shots, and tonight we just couldn't make shots.
We've talked recently about just how many of Steph's shots this season are from three, not from two. I mean, would you tonight again? I mean, it's very overloaded with threes. Would you like to see him try to maybe use the mid range, get to the rim more? Could that counteract some of this pressure?
I thought he did that in the first half quite a bit. He got to the rim a couple times. He was patient. Had a couple mid rangers. But again, I give Thibault credit. I thought he was fantastic defensively. He's a rare combination, of length and athleticism and brains, and he did as good a job on Steph as anybody I've seen in a long time.
Steve, those missed shots notwithstanding, he made some in the third quarter, got a 13-point
lead.
What changed then, like the third quarter or the fourth, to turn it back?
Just couldn't sustain it. It was a little bit of a strange game just with the foul trouble. Draymond picked up the fourth foul, so we decided to let Steph run, through the most of the third quarter, just because we didn't want both of them off the floor. And we hung in there pretty well. But when Steph went off the floor at the whatever it was 2-3 minute mark, I think we lost most of the lead at that point. So our rotations got a little messed up with the foul trouble, and just couldn't get the ball to go in the basket. Couldn't sustain that lead.
With Steph, it's volume and efficiency, right? The efficiency hasn't been there as much the last couple of games. Do you get a sense that he's pressing at all, or is it defensive adjustments and everything?
Tonight, I thought it was more the defense that he was facing than anything. Teams are going to commit everything to keep Steph from going, and that's what Philadelphia did tonight. And as I said, they've got a guy who they can put on him who's pretty tough to shake. So they did a hell of a job defensively. They earned it, and we just got to bounce back.
You mentioned the foul trouble. Draymond had to sit different parts of the game. Looney was out in some of those pockets. I think Bielitsa was on the floor. You guys were minus something like 20. I know this is a particular matchup for it, but did maybe your lack of center depth you feel like showed tonight?
No, I mean, Looney was great. Draymond was really solid. I thought we did a pretty good job on Embiid for the most part, but this is a very unique matchup. Joel is obviously a really talented player, but an old school center in a lot of ways, just his ability to score in the paint and dominate physically. So I thought we did as good a job on him as we could have. We got to the line a few more times than we would have liked, but battled them hard and just couldn't score enough. That was the main thing. I mean, if we hold teams to 102 and 46% from the field and 33 from three, we usually win that game. So it's more about our offense than our defense.
Okay. Philly's on a bit of a cold snap to shooting wise. What do you attribute that to?
Long season, and it's that's how the year goes. Even for a great shooter like Belly, there's going to be spells where you're not feeling it quite as much, and he'll bounce back.
Do you sense a hesitancy from him when he gets the ball?
Yeah, I saw a couple plays tonight where he hesitated a little bit, and we want him to be aggressive. We want him to let that thing go, and very confident in him. He's been doing this a long time, been in the league for many years, and shot it at a high level. And he's helped us win a lot of games already this year. He'll bounce back.
Obviously, your only visit here, but did you feel any extra electricity in the building given staff of the record? It seemed like
It's great atmosphere. This is one of my favorite arenas to play in, just because you can feel the love for basketball in Philadelphia. Sixer fans there's just a lot of history here, a lot of emotion, and it's always a treat to come here and play, once a year.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I think Andre looked after so much time.
I'm sorry?
Andre, how do you think he looked after?
Yeah, he struggled. It's been a month or so since he played, and obviously just trying to get his legs underneath him. So it wasn't Andre's best night, but he'll bounce back. He just needs to get some reps and some movement.
We talked about this a little bit last night. What goes in as a staff as far as veterans on back coming up in New York, who plays, who doesn't? What goes into
What goes into the rotation?
The decision on who might sit, who might play in New York.
We look at matchups. We make adjustments during games like we did tonight when there's foul trouble. We try to find combinations. We like certain combinations. So every game is a little different, but we have confidence in everybody on our roster. Tonight was a night where we were searching, trying to find a combination, especially in that second half that clicked. And other than that one run when we went up 13, we just couldn't really get any momentum and find a lineup that really worked. And we were searching, and we just couldn't get there.
I mean, sitting, who's going to play Monday or Tuesday is all.
Oh, I don't know. We'll figure that out tomorrow. Yeah.
Thanks, Steve.